just to see who we get, so just waiting to see who is going to come in. And would love to hear what everybody's been up to. And yeah, it seems like the weather's going to warm up again here, unfortunately, but yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that. But anyways, here we are. It says here at the moment the top is 70 degrees, so that's okay. But tomorrow is going to be like 84 or 85 and Sunday 90, so that's quite yucky and not welcome at all. But yeah, we'll just wait and see who we're going to get, and hopefully we get a heap of people coming in and saying hello, but it's sort of hard to say. But anyways, we're here and we're hoping we'll get a few coming in. And yeah, I'll just get this up here started on my computer just so that I can keep up with chat, because they don't always pop up here, so hopefully we can keep up with chat if I get this here running. And I've got a cup of coffee here as well, definitely needing that. So hello to all who are watching, and I'd love to hear you drop by and say hello. And of course I will remind everybody, if you'd like your channel link shout out, type drop DROP, and hopefully should share you all out. And open this curtain a little bit more, that'll get a bit more light here. I haven't turned the light on because the light sort of shines sort of at the top of the screen and sort of annoys everybody, so I haven't turned the light on. And yeah, lighting in this room is a bit off, so yeah, just accept my apologies on that. But anyways, just drinking coffee and waiting to see who's going to come in, and hopefully we get a few people dropping in and a few people sharing what's going on with your channels. I'd love to hear that, and most interested just to hear what's going on with everybody's channels and what everybody's sort of got planned for the year ahead and all of that. And I sort of not long out of the shower, about 30 minutes out of the shower, so my hair's still a bit damp and looking like a drowned rat. But anyways, never mind. We are here and we are alive, so hopefully we get a few people joining in and saying hello. It would be really lovely to see a few of you come in. And I do have a new video up on the members only shelf at the moment. That was a video that I also took last Sunday. Only just got it edited yesterday, and of course sometime in the future that one will be going to public access, but I thought, yeah, I'll just put it up through members only and just give the members first look at it, and just, you know, as a thank you to all my members, which I'll occasionally do, that release members only videos, or also I'll release videos for members only at first too at times, just something for my members, and as a thank you to all my members. I did message Joslyn, but it was a voice message, so she mightn't have sort of got there. Magic Smith, hi there, great to see you. And I will remind everybody, if you want your channel link shared out, type drop, D-R-O-P, and Nightbot should hopefully do it. Hopefully. Oh, hi there, Moon. Great to see you, and thanks so much for dropping in. And yeah, what's everybody been up to? So yeah, great to see you, Moon, over Miami. And I know there's probably a few people just listening and lurking while you're doing something else, and that's all good, and that's fine. But it's wonderful to see you, so thanks so much for coming in. And yeah, I've got to go out later today, and I don't think it'll get that hot today, but tomorrow's going to be horrid. So tomorrow and Sunday are going to be horrid. Of course, it's Friday morning here as I do this with the crazy time difference, so... Oh yes, relaxing, watching videos, nice. Nice. So yeah, I've got to go out a bit later, and well, at least it's not going to be hot, but then I've got medical appointments next week, and the weather will be a bit hotter, and yeah, not looking forward to that at all. Yeah, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up. I could do with more of those. So please don't forget to smash that. And if you want your channel link shared out, type drop, and Nightbot should do it. Haven't tested Nightbot yet today, so don't know if it's working. But anyways, just sitting here having a coffee and waiting to see when, or if anybody's going to come in. I had been doing these live streams Wednesday night, but now there's a heap of channels going live on a Wednesday night, and Wednesday, like late afternoon, Wednesday evening, so I sort of, yeah, changed it this time now, because I'm thinking, oh, yeah, it's not much use going live when everybody else is going live, so changed it once again. Anyways, you know, it is what it is. So, who's got any plans for your channels for the upcoming year? Love to hear what everybody's got planned. And yeah, it doesn't seem that long ago that we were saying Happy New Year, but yeah, it's about what's today? The 17th here, the 16th for you all. So yeah, the first month's sort of almost halfway through, and I'm just hoping to see an end of all this hot weather very, very, very soon. All this hot weather that's been here, it's too much. And of course hoping to have some videos to go viral, and I can get out of this place. That's a big dream of mine, just to get out of this place and you know, be free of this place. It's just you know, this country, I come here and it's just one bloody disaster after another, and it's just getting quite exhausting. And you know, I'm sort of getting tired of it all, if you know what I mean. Really quite tired of it all. And you know, I'm just finding the same thing over and over and over. It's just, not a very nice country, not a very nice place, I'm afraid. It's not what it once was, I guess. You know, people have said about what the country used to be like, and it's sad, but it's certainly not like that anymore. But anyways, hoping somebody's got something nice and positive. I mean, I've got enough negativity here in this whole place, so I'd love to hear something positive from everybody, if possible. We're just waiting to see who we get coming up. I probably should do a StreamYard again sometime, or a restream. Seems like restream might be the way to go nowadays. It seems to be a bit more stable, I found, than StreamYard so far. I mean, I've only tried it once or twice, but it does seem to be a bit more stable. So maybe the way to go compared to StreamYard. Don't know. Anybody else who's used both and can share your opinions on both, which ones you think are better? I'd love to hear what everybody's found. Hi there, Heather. Great to see you. Great to see you, and thanks so much for coming in. And yeah, just a bit of a chit chat, and hoping to hear what everybody's got planned for the year, or what everybody's been up to. Something positive, because yeah, I'm sort of in a negative place here, so I'd love positive stories, if you know what I mean. And a huge thank you to all of you who have hit the thumbs up. Certainly need those. And it is going to warm up again over the weekend. And I was thinking, yucky. Today's not going to be too bad. I think I'll see what it says on my computer. Oh yeah, it's put a pop-up ad on top here. Mostly sunny and nice. I don't necessarily say sunny's nice. Oh, nice. That sounds awesome, Heather. Yeah, working on making things to take to a craft event. Awesome. It says here, top of 72. Current temperature 68. Well, you know, if it stayed at that, it would be okay. But over the weekend, they're talking about like 90 and 95, and I'm thinking, oh, yuck, bleh. You know, it makes me vomit, weather like that. It's just too much. I'm just tired of it, if you know what I mean. And, of course, it was interesting to watch Lynda and Richard yesterday, was it, or the day before, their big celebration live stream. A really great achievement, 60k, or 67k now actually, a really great achievement. And yeah, I remember myself when I was struggling to get the first 1k, and then I was struggling to get the 4k hours, and so yeah, it's been an interesting journey. And yeah, January's the 6th birthday of my channel. Yeah, it was fun, yeah. It was fun. I really pity being in the wrong country. You know, I was sort of not able to join in like I'd like to. Yeah, that's true. Yep, thank you, Magic. Oh yeah, I've got alerts going off now. I see them on my watch Instagram alert, X alert. I think, oh yeah, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Oh, thank you, Heather. Yeah, class of 2019. Yep, when I started making videos. And I watched a video from Laurie earlier this morning, actually, and she was looking back. It seems like she started her channel about the same time, 2019. Laurie of Laurie's World. So I was watching that one, and she was talking about, and I'm not sure when that clip came from, maybe about the first year of her channel, and she was talking about her first hater. Yay! She was, and yeah, that was quite funny, and yeah, we all get those on YouTube. We all seem to pick up a hater or two, and I think it's probably people who ain't able to make their own video, if you know what I mean. And they seem to go around channels just hating on everybody. Nancy, I'm wondering when Nancy started her channel. Yeah, it could be about the same time, I don't know. I think I've only been watching Nancy's channel, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. I don't think I saw Nancy right when she started, but I may have. I don't know, it's sort of hard to keep up. I know I saw Gail's channel pretty much when she started. She might have been going about 6 months or something before I found her channel, or somebody shouted her out to me or something, but yeah, pretty much the start. I think Gail's been about 5 years, I think, 4 or 5 years. Pretty sure that Simply Jan might have started a bit before me, but not that much before me. And I'd say Jan's channel pretty early. Oh, Denise, hi there, great to see you. Long time no see, but yeah, it's really wonderful to see you, and got to go back because your message just popped up on the phone and it's gone, so I've got to go onto my computer to read it all. Thank you, yeah, great words, Denise, and it's really nice to see you, and yeah, I think you've probably been quite busy. Art Wildman, hi there, great to see you also. And I will remind everybody, if you want your channel shared out, type drop, D-R-O-P, and Nightbot will share you out. And of course, if you're in blue and you've got something you wish to share, like a video or a friend's video or some link, please do feel free. And Denise and Ark Wildman, I have added both of you in blue, so you might have, you know, one of your own videos you wish to share or a friend's video. Please do feel free to do that. And yep, check out Ark Wildman Survival, and Nightbot's just dropped his link. Oh, you're most welcome, most welcome. You know, people who I've known for a long time, and if they're not in blue, I'll sort of pretty soon put them into blue, because if you've got something you want to share, why not? You know, I like to, you know, through these lives, give a little bit back if I can. I'd love to buy a few memberships to give out at the moment, but times are pretty tough nowadays, so I won't be able to do that this month. Maybe next month. I mean, of course, we have the YouTube program where YouTube gives out 10 memberships per month, but I'd also been liking to buy sort of 2 or 3 myself to give out, but it's not going to happen this week anyways. Yeah, I've got a fan here. I've turned it off at the moment because it's a little bit noisy while we live streaming and it's not so hot here at the moment. But yeah, I did get one. Just flip the camera and you can have a look. Got it done. But yeah, it's sort of been quite a help. And it's also rechargeable, so if I decide it's a bit hot where I'm sitting somewhere else, I can sort of move. Oh yes, still cold where you are, Denise. Yeah. Me, I'm just hoping on the end of this hot weather, I just really, the older I get, the less I can take it, and the hot weather in this country is so different to everywhere else. I've never seen hot weather like it. You know, it's hotter even than Southeast Asia. The hot weather here, and the sun just burns, and I never found that anywhere else in the world. So of course, the older I get, the more I hate the hot weather, and you know, I'm having to put sun cream on every time I go out. But yeah, this fan's sort of been a helper. You know, even when it's about 70 degrees, I'll put it on. Because this room gets so hot. This house. Oops. Oh, I didn't have this sitting properly and it fell over. You'll be laughing. Luckily I caught my phone. Luckily I caught it because, yeah, broken phone sort of not real good. Try and get this sort of sitting right now. That's not right either. You'll be laughing at me. Try now. Maybe we get this sitting a bit better. That's what I get for changing your camera around and moving things around. Yeah. Anyways, never mind. Yeah, thank you, Denise. Really, I'm just hoping that I can get everything going right and go back to America. I'm just so done with this country. Just sick of it. And I mean, I never seen this anywhere else. 50 plus. Sun cream. Everywhere else, the strongest I ever saw was 30. But yeah, I'm having to use that strong one every time I go outside. I've got an appointment at the skin cancer place, the skincare place, on the 23rd. I think that's next Thursday. 23rd. I think that's Thursday. Got an appointment there because yeah, wanting a few things checked out on my face because of the sun damage that I've got from since I've come here. You know, this sun here, it's just absolute murder on your skin. Absolute murder, and yeah, I just don't like it. So I've got to go and get that, I've got a spot here on my nose. I've got to go and get these things checked out, and I'll probably cut them out or what have you, so. Ugh. But yeah, fingers crossed they're not skin cancer. But they could well be pre-skin cancer, pre-cancerous or whatever. So best to get it checked out and cut out if possible and get rid of it. But yeah, 50 plus, and I've never seen it. You know, the strongest everywhere else in the world that I'd ever seen was 30 plus. And this is 50 plus, the sun protection or the UV block or whatever, 50 plus. But I'm having to put this on every time I go outside. You know, I got a couple of times I got sunburned last summer, and I don't really want to get sunburned ever again. Oh, thank you, Denise. I hope so, yeah. I hope so. Hope everything's fine and there's no skin cancer, but, you know, they get rid of what's annoying me because, like this spot here, it doesn't sort of fully heal and it's sort of, you know, dry and flaky and, yeah, I've got to get something done about it, so made an appointment to get something done about it. And of course, yeah, insurance doesn't cover it all, so it's a co-pay, so I'm going to have to pay about 80 or $100 to do that, but I've just got to, you know, just got to do that, I'm afraid. Even though I don't have the $80 spare, I've just got to spend it for that. Because I don't want to be getting skin cancer. So, yeah, I've just got to pay that one and put up with it. And, yeah, I probably should get one of those LED masks to... I mean, I've got one of those things with the red light for skin, but, you know, I think you sort of need the whole mask, really, with the different colour UV lights. It sort of goes, I think that might be the best bet. You know, just to combat some of the pigmentation and aging and what this blasted sun has done to my skin since I've come here. You know, just to try and combat all of that. So yeah, I should really look on Amazon or eBay or something for one of those things and see what I can get, see what I can find. But of course, yeah, that won't be for a few weeks yet. When I can afford it, I'll get one. Because I think they're selling it for like a couple of $100, I think. But yeah, something I definitely need to get. You know, hopefully it helps sort of reverse some of the pigmentation and you know, sun damage and aging and all of that, and lack of collagen, all those sorts of things. You know, every day I'm sort of twice a day I'm slathering this stuff on. I'll just go and grab that. I probably need some vitamin E too, and I should get some, but I've got vitamin C cream. But I'll slather this stuff on. I'll see what it says. Vitamin C Glow Jelly Garnier Daily Moisturising Care, Dull Uneven Skin. So yeah, every day I'm sort of slathering this stuff on a couple of times a day. You know, just to try and keep my skin sort of a little bit in order. dear, I've got more alerts coming up. Somebody's premiere, I think. Do you use this one, or you've used this one, Denise? I'd had it in the past, a few months ago, a couple of bottles, and I'd forgotten about it. I'd used it, but forgotten this one, and I've just got it again because I thought it did sort of improve things a little bit when I sort of used it the last time. So I hadn't sort of had it for a while, so I thought I should get it again. I'd had the supermarket brand. They've got like a serum, straight vitamin C, straight hyaluronic acid, that sort of thing. But I sort of think this one might work a bit better than the other one. So I've been slathering this one on a couple of times a day. You know, you just sort of you'll probably laugh at me. Get the sponge and just while I'm talking about it, I should put it on. Miss Pretty Lady, hi there, great to see you. I think that's it. I've got to put my glasses on to see. Yeah, keep using it. Yeah, I'll have to make sure I keep buying this one and keep using it. Yeah. Yeah, great to see you. And while I'm talking about it, I'll slather some on to make sure I don't forget. Because I want to put it under the sun cream when I go out. But I'll just slather it on using the sponge. It probably uses a bit more with the sponge, but it does seem to give more even cover, I think. Plus, with the sponge, I can sort of get it around my eyes. So, yeah, you're probably having a giggle, but yeah. I sort of, you know, when I'm talking about it, I sort of remember it and think, yeah, I should put it on, because I put it on a couple of times every day. Once in the morning and then of the evening before I go to sleep. Of course, I will wipe my face off before I go to sleep. It says it's sensitive, so I just use this just to, you know, antiseptic face wipes, or, you know, for sensitive skin, 40 antibacterial hand and face wipes. You know, just to wipe all the grime and everything off from outside. Or I'll wash my face sort of either using that or, you know, and then later that, because, you know, the air sort of can be quite polluted and whatnot. And, you know, then we'll, with the, you know, the vitamin C serum once again. But of course, before I go outside, I'll be, you know, slathering this stuff on my face just to stop any further sun damage, hopefully. But yeah, 50 plus. And, you know, before coming to Australia, the highest number I ever saw was 30 plus. And 15 plus was sort of more common than 30 plus even. But, you know, just the sun's so crazy here. You know, if the sun breaks through a cloud, if it's cloudy, it's like somebody's just switched on a blowtorch. It's just crazy. I've never seen anything like it. And yeah, it's absolutely slaughtered my skin. Oh, hi there, Nancy. Great to see you. And thanks so much for coming in. We're just sort of having a bit of a chit-chat. And, of course, I'm hoping for everybody just to share some positive experiences. Oh, thank you, Denise. It was great to see you. Yeah, it must be pretty late where you are. What time is it? It must be something like about midnight or something where you are, I think. I know it must be late. But yeah, that's a good question. Heather's asking, what year did you start your channel, Nancy? We're just trying to work out who's the same class. I'm class of 2019, and just wondering who else is. Oh yes, 11:37. Yeah, coming up towards midnight. Yeah. Just wondering who else is 2019 or class of 2019. Oh no, Denise was actually watching my channel right at the start, and Denise was making videos back then also, right at the start, when I started up. Thank you, Denise, and it was really lovely to see you, and you know, it reminded me back of when I started my channel. So thank you so much for coming in, and it's really lovely to see you. And I'd sort of made the thumbnail up from the 2016, you know, the 16K announcement that I put out sort of a week or so ago. And it was about 16K 995 when I made it, so I just put the 7 over the 6. I should have put a question mark on it too. Will I get to 17K? But looking this morning, yeah, I'm a bit over 17K subscribers now, so yeah, I've got through the 17K mark. And yeah, just hoping that the checks sort of start to build a little bit from YouTube, because yeah, I certainly could do with it. I certainly could do with it. But you know, the way, yeah, thank you, Nancy. The way it had been, you know, when I was first monetized, I was probably getting a check every other month. And then the last sort of 2 years, it dropped down to like every sort of 3 or 4 months. So, yeah, hopefully the checks sort of start coming a bit more often again. So the big thing is that the ad revenue, you know, per 1,000 views, it's probably like about a quarter of what it was 3 years ago. You know, it's just the ad companies are just paying so much less. So it's probably like a quarter of what it was 3 years ago. For those of you who are not monetized yet, or have only been recently monetized, you know, it's a lot less. I'm hoping that the economic times improve a bit more and the ad companies start paying a bit more again for ads. Now that would be wonderful if it, you know, if it went back up to the level of what it was 3-4 years ago. It would be absolutely awesome. And, you know, everybody be a lot happier. And I know it's got a lot more difficult too for people to get their hours now compared to what it was as well. You know, the days of having a few friends sort of pass out and share out some playlists and that helping towards a target doesn't seem to work anymore from what I've heard. So I know it's sort of got a lot more difficult to get those hours. Yeah, Heather, how are you going on your hours? I hope things are moving along for you. Whatever you've been doing live with Gail, I've sort of made it that if I can, I'll go in on your channel, Heather, because I know you need the hours. And Gail had said, you know, if you can, you don't have to watch on my channel, watch on Heather's channel. You know, she'd said it publicly on a live stream or something. Hours or needs the hours, so I'm hoping we're getting very close now, Heather, with the hours, and I think I've got another live stream. I didn't catch it the other day. Oh yes, 2300. I hit my first year last April. Yeah. Yeah, she is so sweet. Well, I think I got 1,000 subs, I think, at about the end of my first year, and it would have been 2 years in before I got monetized. I certainly wasn't monetized on my first year, and sort of, you know, I had a year of the frustration watching the hours sort of drop off at the end of, you know. So think I think it was about 2 years in before I got monetized, and you know, it was even difficult back then. And but of course back then they didn't sort of have the halfway monetization. Oh yes, you'll hit 2 at the end of April. January, my channel, you know, this month my channel's 6 years old. Class of 2019. But I had a lot of people sort of running my playlists, and that, of course, it had to be the full 4,000 hours. There was no halfway monetization. And yeah, I see, since I got over 10,000, I see that there's a few other features, that monetization features, that have opened up for me too. More to do with promoting my merch and promoting my store, and I need to look into what all of those are. Let's see what. I know what you mean, Heather. My hours went down to 1822, so now I have to work up to 3k hours and 4k hours. I still have my memberships because I still post and do lives on my channel. Yep. So do you have like half monetization, Heather? See, for when I got monetized, you know, it had to be 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours to run ads, and then memberships came in, and then to have memberships sort of came in probably about 6 months after I got monetized. They didn't sort of have channel memberships before that. Was a new thing. And then running the merch store, that was 5,000, or offered to select YouTubers, and they offered it to me because I didn't have 5,000 when I got the store up. It would have been when I sort of got like 2,000 subscribers or something like that. But I need to look into the new features, because there's a couple just to do with pushing merch and that sort of thing that have opened up since I've got 10k subscribers. So I need to look into what that exactly is. I think it's something to do with they're just sort of allowing us to push our merch more and more, or something like that. But yeah, I looked this morning, because when I set this live up, I was at about 16,995 or something. So I thought I'll just put a 7 over the 6 on the on the post that I, the thumbnail of the post that I'd made for 16,000 subscribers. I was going to put question mark, and I forgot to put the question mark. I'm 17k. Question mark. Will it happen? And yeah, I looked this morning, 17k, or a little bit over. So yeah, that was interesting. What did we have? Yeah, 17,038. I'm just looking here on Creator Studio on my computer. It's saying, new achievement, congratulations, 15,000 subscribers. And then click to the next window, new achievement, congratulations, your channel is 6 today. And of course, I'd made and posted my first video up, was during January 2019. Early January 2019, so yeah, 6 years ago. Interesting. Yeah, I hope the hours for everyone will start picking up, yeah, because yeah, YouTube got a lot more strict on how they count the hours. That's sort of what's happened. I don't know if you can see that, but congratulations, your channel is 6 today. But yeah, they've got a lot more strict on how they calculate hours, so I know it's sort of made things difficult for a lot of people how they do that now. And like even my hours this last year have really dropped, and it's just on how YouTube calculates it. They're not counting hours where people will binge watch my videos by binge watching a playlist, for example. They're not counting those sorts of hours. So I know it makes it a lot more difficult for people trying to get the is it 3,000 hours, the lower level, and then 4,000 the higher one. Well, I think I missed something there. Oh yes, when Heather said I was scared of people might say mean things, so it took me a while to start. Yeah, I totally understand that. I started off, yeah, how to block people. If you see a nasty comment, if you just click on, I don't know if I can show you on computer. I just see if I can show you on computer, so just bear with me. see if I can show you. I haven't got any mean comments because they don't even come up now. I'll on where YouTube will catch the comments. So basically it's only sort of trusted people who sort of comments come straight up now on my channel. Anybody who, you know, first time commenters will get caught. I just have to approve. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's terrible, Heather. I'm so sorry that happened. Some creeps sort of had to do that. Yeah, I'll just see if I can zoom this page on my computer, and then I'll pick the phone up and I'll show you. I mean, I'm not going to block this guy. He's a good guy, but I'll just show you how it's sort of done. Okay, we have the comment up on computer. You've got to do it on computer, I'm afraid. So get your mouse and then just hover it over the channel. And click on the channel. I don't know if you could see that. I'm definitely not going to ban this guy. He's a great young man, actually, Connor. But they should be here. Might have to go to his channel. View channel. And looking where this is. Yeah, report user. I don't want to do that. I used to be able to do it. I think you might have to right click on their name. But yeah, we all get trolls. But yeah, there should be a dialogue come up here. It might be here. Oh no, these three dots, I think. Ah yes, here it is, next to the comment. Three dots on your computer. I don't know if you can see that. Click on those. Pin, remove, report, hide user from channel. I mean, I'm going to pin his chat. I'll just pin. I'll pin his comment because yeah, I like seeing a young man making content. But yeah, that's basically how you do that. But yeah, you can turn off the comments, but you can also, let me see. I'll show you another thing if you're not aware of. I mean, I haven't sort of finished all this. Oh, an exercise, or yeah, I'll have to try and do something like that, Nancy, sometime. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Probably we'll just talk about walking because I don't sort of do cooking anymore. And I mean, there's no way that I can cook in this place I'm at anyways. Let's see. I got this video up yesterday and I've made it available for members, and I'll probably put it up next week or something. Yeah, I just want to show where you can sort of yeah, the walking is good, yeah. So I haven't even added tags to this yet, it's just available to members. Everywhere, no, I want it only available on monetized channels. Hopefully that sort of stuff with ad blockers, if you know what I mean. Comments, I've had it set. Don't know if you can see here. None, do not hold any comments. Basic, hold potentially inappropriate comments. Strict, hold a broader range of potentially, and then hold all. I have it set on hold all because I had a couple of trolls. But basically, hold all doesn't hold everything. Channels who have sort of been, you know, people who have been interacting on my videos a long time, and YouTube sort of trusts. Like for example, your comments, Heather, or your comments, Nancy, or Gail's comments, they go straight up onto YouTube like normal. It's only sort of people who haven't really got much of a history with my channel. All those comments get held. I'll zoom this back out because yeah, I just had it zoomed right that hopefully you could all see it. I don't really, because yeah, I have to go around the whole page if I want to actually do anything on the page. So yeah, I sort of zoomed it back out. But yeah, hopefully that helps you on how to do that, or how to do a few things. You know, if there's something that I know how to do, I'm really happy just to share it with those of you who are newer on YouTube and mightn't know how to do things. I'm happy to share and show you how to do things. I don't know if it's still up here, but this was sort of quite amazing. yeah, options are good. I mean, you could sort of set your options a bit stricter, or you could sort of set it to you know, where it says catch all, but basically it just lets your trusted channels through. But yeah, this is interesting if it works. Let's just zoom this up again and then... So I can swap this around. But you know, typing this in. Oh, all good. But yeah, I just typed in Australia's cultural capital in Google search, clicked on video, and yeah, this video of mine for, you know, 2 months ago is still number 4 in the trending search. But at one stage I had 2 videos in the top 10 for this search. So that's interesting. If you go to Google and click video search and type Australia's cultural capital, and one of my videos, it's still coming up at number 4. So, you know, that's quite interesting. And that's really helped pile on the numbers for my channel. That's really what's piled on the subscriber numbers. Let's zoom back out from... Go back here that I can keep up with comments. But yeah, at one stage, be a couple of months ago, 3 months ago, I had like 2 or 3 videos in that ranking. So that's sort of why I've been using Australia's cultural capital a lot in my titles as well. Because if a certain search term's sort of working, if you can work it into your video, like each video or whatever video that it'll sort of go into or that it suits, if you can work it into the title and then just work it in, you know, because you've worked it into the title, work it into your description, work it into the tags, and then run with it, it can sort of help things a lot. And can help you sort of, you know, pick up some numbers, if you know what I mean. You know, like this next video here, I'll just zoom and I'll show you. It'll probably be, you're laughing at me. Yeah, go back and add some tags. This probably, unless I'll come up with something else really special, this will probably be my next video that I'll put up next week. I basically have to do tags and things, but I've got it up on the members shelf at the moment. But I could sort of put Australia's cultural capital into the title, so I've run with it. Join me on a wet evening street walk in Australia's cultural capital. That is currently available for my channel members. Because I thought, yeah, I should have some videos that I hadn't sort of done it for a month or two, and I was thinking, oh, I should really do a few videos through the members shelf. You know, that the members can have a go at them for, you know, a week before I make them live. So I do have a couple of members only videos. I have a few members only videos too, of course, for my members. Whenever I do a short, I'll actually release those through the members shelf. You know, they'll be on the members shelf for a day or something. You know, members first before they go public. Just as a bit of a thank you to my members. Yeah, tags. They don't really have as much meaning as they used to. You know, 3 years ago, tags really meant a lot, but it now seems to be more just on your title and on your thumbnail, what seems to mean more than anything. And it seems to be, dare I say it, it seems to work a lot more on the momentum that your channel has sort of up to, if you know what I mean. If your channel is, so you need to sort of get, if you can, sort of get your channel past a, I guess, a certain critical mass, which I'd say is about 5K. Thank you, Heather. Really great to see you, and take care. And yeah, I really hope everything's okay with your animals and you have a wonderful evening. But yeah, I've sort of seen that a lot too with what's sort of happened here. My channel was absolutely hopeless and you know, sort of said dead in the water when I was at about 2,000 subscribers, 2K subscribers. And I started doing a few different videos. I stopped making cooking videos because they just weren't gaining me any traction whatsoever. You know, different people, different niches, different videos suit different people and suit different channels, and that's all it is. Some people do really well on cooking videos and others not so much. And so I started getting out to events and doing events and, you know, doing the Melbourne Museum and, you know, the night markets and that sort of thing. And those sorts of things sort of drew interest to my channel and gave it a bit of a kick along. And it sort of took a while between, I guess, 2,000 and 5,000. But once my channel hit 5,000, the numbers started to increase. I am currently getting, like, on average, it averages out probably 800 to 1,000 views every day on average. and I'm probably averaging close to 100 subscribers every day. Once my channel hit 10,000 or 10k subscribers, things just boosted more, and it just sort of seems to be almost perpetuating, something like that. At 10, once I sort of hit 10k, and then hitting 15k around the start of this month, and I think I might have hit 15k. Was it New Year's Eve day or the day before that I hit 15k? And 2 weeks later I'm at 17k, yeah. But it seems to be, if you get past a certain number, that things sort of seem to self-perpetuate. You'll be laughing at me on this one, Heather, with numbers. But of course, you've got to be consistent in putting the content up. I mean, if I put videos up and just, decided I wasn't going to do anything for a month, it would sort of just flatline and everything would just stop. I took a couple of weeks off of making videos between Christmas and then the first week of the new year, but I was still going live and I was still posting shorts. I mean, I've dropped my shorts right back for a while. It was probably for near a year. I was putting up one short on average every day. And I've dropped back to 1 or 2 shorts per week now. To be hitting the markets and hitting events and all that, it just wasn't able for me to do a short every day. As well as trying to go live, because I still try to go live once or twice a week. And I mean, live streams are more about catching up with you all, and if somebody wants to know something or sharing some information, or somebody's got a collaboration to share, like the healthy living one, Heather and Nancy, I've got to share something about that. I need to ask Susan, because she's got a wonderful breakfast. Not breakfast. She's got a breakfast pudding or something. It's a low carb. And I need to ask her if I could sort of vary her recipe, and if that would work, adding granola, because I really like granola. Very high in whole grain, but apparently it changes the carbs to being, I guess, anti-carbs or something if you soak them in milk overnight in your refrigerator. Of course, she's adding like Greek yogurt, milk. She's doing it with just oats, your rolled oats or what have you, porridge oats, oatmeal, that sort of thing, and chia seeds. So I need to get some chia seeds. Need to do that when I've got some money. I'll get some oatmeal, but I was wondering if I could add like a couple of tablespoons of this granola also. Oats and honey. just see what the ingredients are. Ingredients: whole grain oat flakes is number 1. Sugar, sunflower oil, rice flour, brown rice syrup, honey, salt, raising agent. Yeah, this one comes from Aldi. It's the Aldi brand. I don't know if you can get it in Aldi in the States or not, but yeah, look out for it if they have it. It's really quite yummy, this one, Golden Vale, and it's not expensive. But yeah, this is from Aldi. So yeah, maybe have a look to see if Aldi has similar for you. I sort of have this every day. I'm sort of needing this every day because I eat a lot of shit, basically. Because I'm not in a place where I can cook. You know, I'm in a share house, which is basically, it's just one step up from a shelter. You know, a shared kitchen, 8 rooms. There's probably about 12 people that live here because there's about 3 couples in the room. So, you know, I'm not able to cook, and I'm not really wanting to cook in that kitchen either, if you know what I mean. This place ain't real clean, so I'm basically living on a lot of shit, if you know what I mean. You know, I'll buy these for about $5. I mean, I'm spending so much more on food because I'm not able to cook. You know, I'll buy something like that to eat for my supper. Or I'll buy like a rotisserie chicken or something like that, and then, you know, just make a sandwich out of it with some coleslaw salad, or, you know, a few slices of tomato and onion and mayonnaise and mustard and that sort of thing. So I'm spending more on food here because I'm not able to cook things. So, you know, if somebody's got a collaboration that involves cooking, I'm sorry, I'm not able to go in it either, because I'm not in a place where I could do it. And you know, there's no way I could film in that shared kitchen, if you know what I mean. You know, there's people coming and going all the time, and they're not going to be wanting to be on film. And especially some of the people living here are probably not wanting to be on film for legal reasons, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm hoping something really takes off on my YouTube channel and something goes viral, and then I can sort of be able to join you all in the States. Really, you know, just wanting to get out of this country. And most of the time in this country I've lived in bad places, and there was only the one place, and it was less than a year that I was there, unfortunately. The place that I had to move from in early September last year. And I just had to move from there because they weren't going to be there. Due to a family emergency, they were going to be out of the country indefinitely. And it was unfortunate that I had to move there. And, you know, the place that I moved to, that I was in until middle of December, that was a real, you know, that was a real disaster. And, you know, I saw somebody made a comment on Facebook about you've got to be careful of the real outwardly religious ones, and yeah, that's true. You know, this woman that I moved in with, is very much outwardly religious. You know, she's speaking in tongues and she's praying half the night, and only watching, you know, religious things in her own language, but religious things. And, you know, she's talking about Jesus all the time. And she's going out handing out tracts and all sorts of things. But it was all just a big show, because in her heart what she could do to other people, you know, kicking me out basically on the street. And I mean, I'd done nothing wrong. And, you know, turning physically violent and physically abusive. That's why I'm in this place, because I had to get out of there quick. And there's, you know, looking in flatmates.com and all of that, what few rooms were available, you know, it being December, they were just gone in a flash. You know, there's a big housing crisis in this country. And people are ending up on the street just because they're unable to find a house or find even a room that they can afford. There's more people homeless in this country than probably anywhere else, if you really looked hard enough. There's a lot of people on the streets, but there's also people who are couch surfing, you know, sleeping on a friend's couch. There's people living in their own cars. There's people living in campgrounds, in a tent. You know, the hidden homeless, it's so much more than what people sort of realise. And it's an epidemic in this country, I'm afraid. And I know it's been like that also in a lot of areas in the States too. You know, California, there's been a lot. New York, Chicago, many other cities too. There's been a lot of visibly homeless. You know, they've got the homeless tent camps and encampments and that sort of thing. But there's a hell of a lot more who are living in cars or, you know, staying on their friends' couches or living in their friend's garage or what have you, that ain't necessarily visibly homeless, but they are really, for all intents and purposes, homeless. A huge problem. Don't know if anybody's got any thoughts on that, or any experiences or anything you'd like to share. Please do feel free, and you're most welcome to share your thoughts or experiences. We've been going about an hour and 24, an hour 25, and I don't know how much longer I'll go. You know, I'll go at least an hour and a half, but I might go a bit more. It just depends what everybody's got to say and what everybody's got to share. And I'd love to hear everybody's thoughts and everybody's experiences. But yeah, that's what I've found about these very religious people who talk a lot, but there's no real actions, if you know what I mean. You know, they certainly wouldn't give somebody that's homeless, you know, a can of food or their lunch or, you know, a couple of dollars or what have you. They certainly wouldn't give anything to anybody who's in need, unless they can sort of do it with some sort of a big fanfare of how good am I? I'm helping these people. You know, they won't sort of do things that they don't sort of get some public acknowledgement for. But yeah, this woman where I was living was very much like that. She's making a big song and dance about being a Christian. I don't know, it might be her culture. I mean, she was from India, and yeah, what I've found about those people, they're scary, and they speak with a forked tongue, and they will stab you in the back quick as look at you, if you know what I mean. From what I've seen, they're very rough and very harsh. And you know, very, very, very controlling and very selfish. Well, that's what I've sort of found. Yeah, true. That's true, Heather, yeah. Lots of areas on streets and highways with tons of cars and campers, yeah. Yeah, campers, is that people that are living in them because they have nowhere else, or are they people doing the whole van life experience? And I guess you can sort of, yeah, there's a lot of that here. People living in tents and tarps on hills. Yeah, there's a lot of that. A lot of that here. There's a couple of woodland trails that I don't hike anymore because in the middle of the woods there is homeless encampments. So, you know, I just won't hike on those trails anymore. The people may be fine, but they may not be. In this country, we cannot carry, so we need to be extra careful. You know, if I could, I would actually carry in this country. It's sort of, it's really quite dangerous, and like where I was before in Dandenong, oh my goodness, that is a very, very dangerous suburb. You know, the people that have come in there, they're people who have come in from certain countries, and they've made they've sort of changed it into a real ghetto of those people from certain countries. You know, one of the countries I've sort of mentioned before, talking about ex-housemates, but there's other countries sort of, you know, just as extreme and just as harsh in their treatment toward women. And I tell you what, Dandenong is a very, very scary suburb, actually. To walk around there too, but you really should be carrying, to tell you the truth. It's really quite dangerous. And I mean, you know, if those people that are creating the problems due that others were packing heat, it would sort of lessen a lot of the trouble, and you know, I think a lot of the trouble would sort of be halved, or even go down by, you know, a more substantial about, because if they know that the people that they might sort of target are packing heat, well, those people are cowards and they'll just turn tail. That's the way I see it. See if I've missed anything. I need a drink too. I'm getting dry. I'm getting a dry throat just yabbering on. Just excuse me, I'll grab a drink. Got some cola here. I sort of like soda too much, and it's sugar-free, but I like the carbonation, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's true, Heather. Yeah, you can sort of pick them. They have there'll be just heaps and heaps of garbage around them, and shopping carts. You know, they'll have a lot of the shopping carts from that have come from the supermarkets around nearby as well. They'll have you know, the whole camp will be surrounded by garbage and shopping carts. Yeah. They're the sort of ones that when they're sort of finished with the shopping carts and there's getting too many carts around where they're camped out, well, I'll just go and push the shopping cart into the river or what have you. And I mean, you know, if they could just camp out somewhere but not make such a mess around where they're at, things might be a bit different for them. But they make such a mess about where they're camped, and it sort of makes, I think that sort of makes more problems for themselves too. Canada and USA, well, that's an interesting question, but I think things are better off being Canada, its own country, and USA being our own country, if you know what I mean. I mean, if Canada was made part of the USA, I think we'd be making a lot of problems for ourselves, I think. You know, a lot of Canada has a completely different viewpoint on things, and I just could see it being a problem. But I had to laugh when that statement was made about the 51st state. You know, it was the perfect troll, if you know what I mean. And I think it might have made the Canadian Prime Minister you know, a little bit frightened, if you know what I mean. Oh, hi there, Hope for Life. Great to see you. Great to see you. Yeah, I'm just doing a live this morning. I did send you a voice message earlier. It's sort of about 5 minutes before I went live. Now I've got this phone up on this stand. I can't really type a voice message. You know, a type message. So I just hit the microphone and do a voice message. It's often easier. And then, you know how predictive text and all that works since the last, having more resources, not sure. Yeah. yeah, that's a good answer, Heather. What's on for later today? I've got to go out to an appointment at 2 p.m. Current time 11:36, so I will have to cut this live off at lunchtime anyways. Then Monday I have a medical appointment. And then Thursday I have an appointment with the skin clinic. Do have their card here somewhere. See where it is. $11 a.m. Yeah, this place. Yeah, Thursday, January, 11 a.m. So Wednesday for you, Thursday morning for me. So I'll be the way the cameras, yeah. What's the camera? Yeah. Be the way the camera, yeah, live stream sort of sub does that with the camera on YouTube, yeah. What is that? But yeah, Cranbourne Skin Cancer Centre. So yeah, I made an appointment and so I was able to get in next Thursday. I was doing that last week or something, I was there. I mean, I've got a spot here that I'm really quite worried about. And there's a couple of other spots on my face. I don't want to get sunburned this year. Definitely don't want to get sunburned this year. So every time I go outside, I'm sort of putting this stuff on. +50 sun cream. And I've never seen 50+ before coming to Australia. The highest I'd ever seen was 30+. But more often was 15+. So yeah, I'll be putting this on when I go out. Yeah, I might have to do that, yeah. I mean, with my camera where I make most of my footage, it does show text the right way around. You know, I've got my camera set up not to do that wrong way around. Or recording, yeah, so true, Hope. But yeah, I'll have to check that. Just ate a late lunch. Oh, awesome. Yeah, better get some rest, Hope, yeah. Must be a very late lunch for you, Hope, yeah. What time is it? I mean, I could probably do a Google search on my computer. If I do the other camera, the back-facing camera, I think that shows it right. I think. I don't know, I'll pick this up and see. Oh, 4:30 p.m. Yeah, I thought it was very late lunch. Biscuits all backwards today, yeah. But just showing everybody what the Australia's cultural capital, and click video and tell me what you see. My video's still at number 4. And 2 months ago I had 2 videos in the top 10. So that sort of explains a lot of why I've put on a lot of numbers lately. But like even this video, I'm now going, and if I have a video that it fits, I'm using this in the title, Australia's Cultural Capital. Just to try and keep videos sort of just getting into that, you know, that search term on Google. But I'd consistently had videos for the last 5 months in, for that search term, in the top 20. Consistently I've had videos in the top 20 for that search term. So wherever I can, I'm incorporating that search term into my video titles. Because it's worked for my channel. So what search term? Australia's Cultural Capital. Maybe I should type it in chat. Hope I haven't made any spelling mistakes here. I've zoomed the page up that much that it's likely I'll make some spelling mistakes and haven't seen it. Oh no, that looks pretty good. But yeah, if you type that into Google and click video, and yeah, tell me what you see. Yeah. 2 months ago, or 3 months ago, I had one at number 2 and one at number 4. I had 2 videos in the top 10. Yeah, 3 or 4 months ago, something like that. But yeah, even now, 4th one listed. And of course, if you can get a video in the top 10 or the top 20, yeah, things are sort of looking pretty good. You know, for those particular videos, and also, you know, it does sort of push your channel along. So, you know, I'll keep using that search term in my titles as much as I can. Australia's cultural capital, because it's sure to get another video or two just to throw in on that result. And it is a search term that people will use, so, you know, it's sort of one that's worth me using in my titles from now on in. No, any other way, probably not, no. Or it might be sort of right down near the bottom with that, yeah. Maybe I should tag Culture Capital Australia in my videos and just see what comes up with that. Culture Capital Australia, do you think that's a term people would use much? Or not? Just a question, Joslyn, on that one. A question of interest. I don't know if it still comes up, but some months ago I'd sort of varied it, that one, Australia's Asian cultural capital, and I don't know if it still does, but it was throwing up my videos in that search term also. Maybe I should yeah, just do each word individually. I would normally look it up, maybe if I were doing research. Individual words, or maybe Australia culture, yeah. Yeah. But there are a number of people who search Australia's cultural capital because maybe they're people who have been to Australia, or maybe they're people who are, you know, thinking of a trip to Australia, or they have Australia on their bucket list or something. But certainly, you know, that's really given things a push along. Maybe I need to retitle my video from Chinese New Year. What's that? February last year. You know, Australia's cultural capital. Let's see what happens to that video and see if it gives it a bit of a kick again. Could be interesting. See if anything else comes up that chat. Yeah, this sun's coming out. I'll have to put another lot of this vitamin C cream on under the sunscreen before I go out. I was sort of slathering this stuff on my skin. Garnier Vitamin C. Garnier Vitamin C Daily Glow Jelly. Glow Jelly Daily Moisturizer Care. Dull, even skin. I did the past use just their vitamin C gel, but not this one. And this one seems to really help my skin. So I just sort of, you know, slathering it on a couple of times a day, but because I'm going out in the sun and I'll be putting sunscreen on, I better get another layer of this stuff on and have it to dry before I put the sun cream on and go out. So yeah, just really slather it on. Because I'm not wanting to get sunburned this year. I'm not wanting any further sun damage on my skin. But I'm not worried about what I'm saying the skin cancer clinic about. Oh, 1 hour and 52. I think we might end this in about 8 minutes and we'll cut it off for 2 hours. I think. So if anybody's got anything you wish to add. And I will remind everybody, type drop and Nightbot will share your channel out. Nightbot is working, so yeah, do type drop and get Nightbot just to share your channel out. But yeah, I've got my computer running, and you know, I was able just to show Heather a few things. She was wanting to know how to do a few things on YouTube, so you know, zoom the computer page and swap the camera, and hopefully, you know, it helps her out a bit. What's the temperature out there? Severe weather warning. It says today, high of 72. That's not too bad. Currently 69. Severe weather warning. What's that? Well, there's nothing coming up on that. Click again. For damaging winds, parts of East Gippsland, North Central, East Central, blah, 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 blah. Okay, damaging winds averaging 30 to 40 miles per hour with gusts of around 60 miles per hour may redevelop later this evening and on Saturday morning. And hot weather. Oh. Oh, 30 degrees. Can you send it to me on the weekend? Because Saturday, which is tomorrow here, talking about 90, 95, and Sunday 95 or something or other also. So, yeah, if you don't want the 30 degrees, please do feel free to send it on to me. I could happily take it. And especially over the weekend. Because I don't like it very much when it gets over 80. And I mean, when it gets sort of much over 80, even with this fan, I mean, it's helping moving the air around, but when it's pushing hot air at me, I mean, it is a help, but it's pushing still hot air at me. Oh, yes, your water hose froze up last night, yeah. Yeah, anything, if you're sort of getting, anything sort of much under 32, yeah, bring the hoses in because they'll freeze up and, yeah, they tend to split apart after that. They don't tend to, they don't tend to stand up to very, much under 30 very well. Yeah, I know, that's the problem, Hope. I know where to put it, yeah. Otherwise, all you can do is just, blow all the water out of it, and hopefully you don't get water collect just in a certain spot in the hose, split it apart, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, water running in the sink, it still froze, yeah. Or you might end up getting the pipe sort of underneath the sink freezing, which could be a worry as well. Don't know what you do about that. Just hope there's no water running when it sort of gets cold, I guess. I hope there's no water sitting in a certain spot. Yeah. But yeah, when the running water freezes, that's when it is cold, yeah. It must have got a fair bit below 30 for the running water to freeze, though. I guess that was overnight. Well, yeah, to keep it running so there's always a flow to keep it... Yeah, well, that does work to a certain extent, yeah. Till it gets to a really crazy temperature. Well, yeah, the colder it gets, the more of a stream of water you need to stop it from freezing, yeah. I'm waiting for you to make a video if it gets to like about minus 40. Waiting for you to make a video with the bucket of hot water trick. That's what I really want to do. I mean, I'll never do it while I'm here in this country. It'll never happen. But yeah, when I get to the States, that's what I want to do. It needs to be like around minus 40 to do it. But a bucket of boiling water and just throw it up into the air, and see what happens. Yeah, just dripped the water. It's not enough. No, it needs more of a flow than that. Anyways, we're going to call it. We've been on 2 hours now, and got to go out and be at an appointment at 2, so I need to call it. So a big thank you to everybody who's come on and said hello, and a huge thank you to everybody who runs this one later. So take care, God bless, and until next time, bye bye.